Hello everybody, welcome back to our Luau summer camp. My name is Allison, and in this video we're going to be teaching you how to create this super awesome grass crown here and this awesome paper necklace. So what you're going to need is you're going to need your two pages of green. You're going to need your page of flower designs. What you're going to do is I cut mine out already. So you want to cut all your flowers out, but then you're going to need some glue, some string, some straws, and the scissors. Let's get started. Alright, so let's start with this grass crown here. We got our two pieces of paper. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put them right on top of each other, and then we are going to decide how tall we want our crown. So this one is about halfway up. But you get to decide how tall you want it. If you want it all the way tall, then you can have it that tall. I'm going to cut off about this much here. So I want it pretty tall, but I don't want it too tall. Like that. So we're going to discard these pieces. You can use them for another craft of yours if you want. But then we're going to put our pieces right next to each other like this. We're going to overlap them a little bit, so they're going to be a little bit overlapped. So what you want to do is you're going to want to glue it down, but just so that we don't have to wait for our glue to dry, just me showing you this in the video, I'm going to be using tape. So I'm just going to go ahead and tape this down just like that. And then now we're going to have this really long piece of green, and then we are going to measure it around our heads. So let me get set up for that and I'll be right back. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to take our long piece of green and we're going to measure it around our head like this. And then we're going to, my head is a little big so mine won't overlap, but yours will. So you're going to measure it around your head like this, and then you're going to pinch where it overlaps on your head. So you can have a really small head, have to overlap a bunch, or you can have a big head and not overlap that much. I have a big head. There's nothing to be ashamed of. But you're going to wrap it around and then pinch it where it overlaps and then continue on to the next step. Okay, so wherever you pinched it, like I said, mine is pretty much right there. Wherever you pinched it, you're going to want to glue that down. Like I said, I have tape here, but you can glue it down, and I would hold it together until it's fully dried. So I'm going to tape mine just like that, and boom, we got a crown. So mine looks like this because I just forgot to tape the other side. So if you tape both sides of it, it won't do that. Perfect, so now I got a nice circle that will fit around your head. Alright, so our next step is what we're going to do is we're going to cut almost all the way down on each one of these little pieces. So we're just going to go around our crown and cut down to about the same length all the way down. So I'm going to take my scissors and I'm going to cut and then cut and cut all the way around the crown. So that way the top looks like it's grass. It's super cool. So I'm going to cut all the way around my crown and then I'll be right back. Alright, so I cut around my whole flower crown, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to spread those little grasses out just a little bit with my hands, like this. Spread them out so that way they look like grass. And there you go, you got a nice little grass crown to wear. So let's move on to our necklace. Okay, so what you guys are going to do first is you're going to take your string and we're going to measure it around your neck so we know how long your string should be. So I'm going to move my hair out of the way. I'm going to go ahead and take my string. I'm going to find the middle by putting the two ends together, just like that. Then that's how you find the middle. So now I have the middle. I'm gonna wrap that around my head. And then it depends on how long you want the necklace. I want mine about like this long here. So you want to pinch there, and then that will tell you how long you want your necklace. Okay, so I got it pinched there. I'm gonna make it a little bit lower, just so we have a little bit of extra room. I'm gonna toss that string. So now we have a string that's perfect, just how we want it. So what you're gonna do first is you're gonna go ahead and tie the end of the string. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna take your string like this. You're gonna take this with your right hand. You're gonna put that under the left one to make an X like this. Then I'm gonna take my pointer finger. I'm gonna fold that into the circle like that. And then I'm gonna pinch all of it so it looks like this. And then I'm gonna grab this end of the knot and tie it just like that. And I'm gonna do that one more time right on top of that other one. Just like that. If you need to rewind that part to make sure that you got it right, then you can definitely do that, or you can ask an adult's help. So next what you're gonna do is you're gonna wanna take your scissors and you're gonna cut out all of your flowers. I already cut all of mine out just to save time. So you wanna cut all of them out, and then when you cut them out, you are going to want to fold them in half. I'll show you how to do this on this one. You're gonna fold it in half. You don't want to crease it. You just want to fold it in half like a taco. You're gonna take your scissors and cut just a little slit on there like that. So that way we can put the string through that little hole on each one of them. So I'm gonna start out and I'm gonna take my string. The end where we just tied is gonna be our end, so we're gonna leave it on the table. We're gonna take the end we didn't tie, and I'm going to put my string through that there. So it's flower on the end. Perfect. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take my straw here. I'm gonna pick green. I'm gonna cut my straw into pieces. Always use the scissors with a parent's or adult's help or permission. I got a bunch of straws cut out, so it's gonna go flower, straw, just like a pattern. So I'm gonna put my string through my straw all the way down to my flower, and then I'm gonna do another flower all the way down. And then I'm going to do this over and over and over again until my necklace is filled. Okay, so I did flower, straw, all the way up my necklace. I'm leaving a bunch of room here, so that way when I tie it, this can be spread out a little bit. That way it might not be so rigid and stiff like this. And then also I have a few extra flowers I can use to glue onto my crown. So now that you are finished with your necklace, you're going to take your two ends. You're going to make an X, just like this. And then what you're going to do is you're going to fold this one over like that and pull. Again, make an X. Then put this in the loop and pull. If you need help, you can definitely ask an adult to tie it for you, and they would be able to tie it for you. So I'm going to go ahead and fluff mine out. I'm going to spread my stuff out a little bit so that way it looks nice and pretty. It doesn't look too stiff. Just like that. Move them around. Perfect. And then your necklace is complete. So we got our necklace here, and then like I talked about, I'm gonna tape or glue some of these leftover flowers that I have onto my grass crown. So you got some glue, use that, but then you can just find where you want it. You can tape your flowers to here, so that way it matches. So when you wear your crown and your necklace. It all matches. It's gonna be super awesome. I'll put a couple flowers on there. Looks super nice. All right, well, that's it for our craft today. You can check out our other videos for our Luau summer camp. We're going to be doing a pineapple box of ceramic. We're going to be doing our clay and our canvas. So make sure to check out those other videos. But until the next one, goodbye, guys.